Oh, they might be releasing figures.
We're so proud of.
Alright, are we gonna stop right here? Look, you can see the snail, cherries,
Ooh, cherries.
high
I
key.
actually want some cherries.
This is
right now.
gonna,
I might
yeah,
get some
this is
cherries right
this is most likely gonna be the new hedge, because you see orb weaver here, cherries. These are probably gonna be the berry variants, or
now.
another
God damn.
another variant of berries. They're probably
Sunlight of Doom. That
Ah,
shit
yeah.
beaming on the top left.
Subtle glare effect. But yeah, there's probably gonna be cherries and berries, or just cherries. Imagine they're called cherry berries. That'd be a catchy
I
ass
don't know what we
name.
make out of
That's cringy. I don't even know.
snails.
I don't even know. Probably use their goop and their shell. Nothing else. Oh, we could probably see infected snails, since snails have that little parasite that goes into their eyes and like makes them easier for birds to eat.
Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down
The
to the
best
size of an
game
ant,
I've ever
trying to
played,
survive
bro,
in the backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored, built, crafted, and fought off giant bugs together.
Honestly,
You never made a base like that.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and I never thought that it was like 25 million. I hikey thought Grounded was an underground game, but honestly, that's like peak player count. Grounded, I mean, that's not even probably peak player count. That's just the player count throughout.
I think that's total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still going up too.
Yeah, throughout Grounded's life cycle. So, yeah, 25 million doesn't sound too crazy, but yeah, Grounded is like, don't mind the pun here, but it's kind of an underground game. Like, you know, there was no pun. What the fuck am I talking about? All right.
Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited
I
to
hope
talk
so.
about it. And to grease some
I
palms
would
to
buy
steal a
that
bit
shirt
of
that
time
girl
from the
had,
direct
I'm not
to
gonna
give you a
lie.
deeper
That
look.
shirt?
There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game. So
Yeah,
with the
'cause
sequel, we have the chance to dream.
Because the Xbox One and the Nintendo Switch's limits, bro, we could not have gotten some of the content we told. Bro, it's 2025. If you have an old gen console, should you be gaming? Let me shut up, bro. Some people are more unfortunate than others, But yeah.
You know how long William was on that Xbox One, bro?
But yeah, William not even
Yo.
unfortunate. That's the thing. William not even unfortunate. He did that to himself. But the people who are unfortunate, I wish y'all the best next gen consoles. So yeah. But Ike, I understand. But now, wait, is this gonna be a Xbox Series XS exclusive?
Nah.
Oh really?
Nah, you could play it on
Old gen?
PS5.
Oh no, yeah, I know PS5 crossplay, but old gen.
It's a new gen exclusive.
Oh, it's a new gen exclusive. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense because we're not limited no more by the old gen players. Sadly for them, though.
Imagine that being on new gen.
All right, I hope y'all could get a.
All right.
I hope y'all could get a good new gen console though.
I wish you the best in life.
Yeah.
bigger. To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world. The Brook.
No, yeah, Montreal is always cooking something up. We already could see butterflies right here. The Pebblet Spear is coming back.
Matt, I've never heard of this
Pebblet
company.
Spear is coming back. Now it's always like Montreal like centered companies though. It's not even this company specific. Montreal's centered companies always like be popping. Like them Canadians, bro. They be making it happen with these games. But yes, this is like a under table or like under something here. Under table thing. We got a snail. We got a butterfly.
Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even
Alright, we can see.
Mushroom.
We can see this.
larger.
Yeah, I had to unpause it, but larva blade looking thing and butterfly armor. Pete right there. Got
Feel like
World.
a dagger.
Wait, what happened? What
Like
you
a
said?
dagger. It should look like the dual daggers that Willow had.
Oh yeah,
Brook
yeah. I
Hollow
wanna see that
Community
soon.
Park.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Eidos Montreal Sounds like a W company to be partnered with. I'm not gonna lie. Idas Montreal. Let's clap it up for them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Idas Montreal gonna be cooking on this
Here
game.
comes Julie's dad.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of
It's part of the video.
The same things that are important to
Why is
Obsidian
this video
Entertainment are
freaking
important to
out?
us. Choice and consequences, player
Bro,
communities,
this is a
and doing
this is damn near a AAA studio, bro. Why are we bugging out with the like video recording? Come on, IGN. Lock in.
Get it?
Wait.
Hugging.
Oh my goodness, Valentine! Whoa, no! That is not the shot!
Bro, we might get grounded toys, bro. How can I
That's
buy
been a
like?
thing.
Oh,
That's been a thing. They like gave it to like YouTubers already.
oh yeah, I didn't know about that. But if they start selling grounded figures, I'd cop, bro. I caught me a Ladybird larva figure.
This is all mine.
All right.
doing justice to great IPs and great franchises. The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 14
Alright, look.
Okay.
See, we see the reworked looks. He
Okay,
gotta-
am I the only one? Like you see the like the great sword type shit that
yeah,
Pete has. Am I the only one that thinks that's the tick sword?
that's the Tick
Great
Maku
sword?
Hidi.
Like it looks like
Looks kind of
doesn't really look
It looks
that
like a
new.
chainsaw too.
at the angle. At an angle, it looks too jagged, and I feel like it's too white. It's too white. Like if we go back when he
Part of
was.
their
I said peak.
The events
When
of Grounded
Pete
2 take
was
place 2
raising
years
it?
after the first game. The
Look.
same
Oh, never mind. You can't see it, but like in other clips, you could see the thing completely, and it looks white. So it's most likely a salty weapon.
This is like off topic.
Uh-huh.
Look at the Skytop Fate of Doom. Okay.
Bro, Skytop Fate. I mean, it's 1992 though. It's
Okay.
he's
Listen, I
considered fresh.
told Ahmed that. I told Ahmed that before. That hey, this is them being dripped out back then. Look at who comes next after this clip. You can't tell me they're not the same person.
All right, let me see. But look
Go
at this.
on.
All right, but we have the. Now let's go over the weapons first. All right, this is most likely a shield, red ant shield, or fire ant shield. No, that's the ladybug shield. You can see the spots. You see the spots from the ladybug set. Like right there, ladybug shield. I don't know what kind of
Roach katana.
weapon is this. No, this might be the Coltana. We're gonna see like two variants. This is the Col, like a reworked type Coltana. It's just like overheated, and that's why it's glowing orange. And then we got like some type of bow. I think this is a spider bow. No, it
People
looks.
think it has
looks
spicy
like the
on it.
bee.
Gene.
Oh yeah, it might be. Wait, why would the Coltana have spicy infused?
Because the Cortana already had spicy infused. But people think like because even like we're gonna see later, I think it was Willow's POV.
Yeah.
That she had like the weapon she's holding now, like her hand was like glowing, like red. So they think that whatever thing you have on, like your weapon is gonna glow like that type
Like
of
it
color.
changes the color. It's
Oh.
like,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But this guy's hand isn't glowing. But like we could assume that maybe there's a different upgrading system, and like there's a sleek path, maybe for the weapons now, and you could have these effects down the sleek path,
Or Reaper bow now.
or instead of down the sleek path, you could what's it called? You could this is just the default upgrades. But Orb Weaver bow, considering that, yeah, there's a Orb Weaver armor set for ranged. So this might be the Orb Weaver bow, or this might be like, did the bees have a bow before? Or nah.
Ah,
don't
I don't think so.
I know they had armor, but
But this
I
looks
don't
like the
think so.
Orb Weaver color scheme. This looks like one of its legs. But yeah, this most likely is the Orb Weaver bow, because the Wolf Spider and Orb Weaver do have different armor sets.
Ali, what you think,
teenagers
bro?
are returning.
So there's Max.
Max, you see?
Yo,
It's Max. It's
he is
literally Max.
dripped out. I'm not gonna lie, he is dripped out.
Hoops.
Oh look, the Ominent glove shows
I
that
left on her. I'm not gonna lie.
it shows that we're working with Ominents. You know, they're our friends, they're our
okay.
enemies, and we got the glove. This is probably a reworked Scabby. Not gonna lie. I mean, not gonna lie. I'm not lying. This looks like the reworked Scabby.
Willow.
She looks completely like she's like alt, like a alt girl now.
Yeah, there's
And-
got to be a boss in there, bro.
and
You can already
Pete-
tell there's going to be a
Pete
boss
is-
in there.
And also, remember, like, from, like, the TikToks and stuff, Pete is crushing on her, bro. We're gonna see some love interest stuff happening inside the game. Gonna be fire.
Bro, from what I've been seeing, it's Pete and Hoops.
Pete and Hoops. Nah, cause what I saw from the thing on Willow's, like, little character box, it showed, like, on her
so
locker,
scared.
it showed that Pete, like, said hi. Like, it was, like, hi with a smiley face to her. So, you know, maybe they're gonna be love interests. Or maybe Pete's a player, bro. Maybe Pete's a player. Oh, we don't know. Let's get back to the video.
Am I the only one who thinks, like, pause real quick? Am I the only one that thinks that there's going to be a boss there, like, to the right? That big
Yeah,
ass-
that's most likely the new hedge. With all the cherries and stuff that we saw earlier. So, yeah. There's most likely going to be a boss. Probably the Broodmother again, or a different type of boss.
I doubt it.
And Pete.
Pete just looks completely reworked. He looks like a Chad, bro. I'm not going to lie. His haircut, fire. I'm not going to lie.
What's Ricky like? You know,
Like, alright,
to
bro.
be part.
They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature.
Just 2 years.
It's
half past.
1992. The world's a little bit different. But we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1900s.
Alright, so we see another play car and a yoked girth action figure. Well, maybe it's gonna have like sour at the end of it, you know. I mean, sour at the end, sour inside of it, like, you know, the play car in our backyard in Grounded 1.
1990s.
Maybe.
In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook
Show some nice
Hollow
new colors.
Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a
game
lot
looks
more
way more
stories and
vibrant
expand the
than the
world of
first one.
Grounded by exploring
The
what
first
the
one already
community of
looked
Brook
beautiful.
Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall is about 3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial starting area
Billy
is
Hog.
actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first ground.
That's actually
The
crazy.
reason we wanted to
The magnitude of the size, like, only the first area is as big as the backyard of Tully, is actually crazy. Like, we don't know how crazy it is until we actually get into it and start playing, bro. The amount of content we're gonna have in this game is gonna last us ages.
was to give us the
Oh,
opportunity.
let's hear some of the graffiti of the person who we think vandalized and sabotaged the ceremony of the kids, which is why they're shrunken again, because an explosion went off.
to explore the
Yeah,
community
look,
of Brook
see, they went inside of Burgle. They went inside of Burgle and just vandalized this.
Hollow. And what secret have they been hiding?
Is this inside Burgle still? No.
What we
This is
love
underground,
and what
man.
we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders when you're the size of an ant.
Oh, garbage. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a
Hey,
big thing.
go
There's
back.
gonna be a lot of
I
garbage
don't know
cans.
if I'm
Alright,
bugging.
gonna go back.
Size,
Alright. You want to
Us?
pause right here?
Or no, wait, a little more, a little
but
more.
are colossal wonders.
I was right there.
Uh huh.
A person up there?
Is that a person? Where?
Oh, that's definitely like a butterfly or something. Look at the top of it, of the box thing, the beatbox thing, whatever. That right there.
That is.
Looks like an
definitely,
ant.
It's like a butterfly. Now the antenna is kind of long. Most likely a butterfly or some sort of flying creature.
Wonders when you're the size of an ant.
Yeah. Alright, we see our character going to garbage. There's gonna be a lot of garbage cans. Probably a lot of stuff to grab. Most likely milk molder spawns in the garbage cans itself. We're gonna have a ton. Oh wait, no, the milk molder system is getting reworked. I forgot. Unless it isn't.
Really?
Well, they reworked all the other systems. I'd only assume they'd rework the milk molders. But I mean, why would they touch that? It was perfect. So, I mean,
It
they
ain't broke,
could
don't
add
fix
more
it.
classes. Yeah, they could add more milk molders. But yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Most likely
Everything
gonna
from
add
a
more.
giant trash
Yeah.
can
I mean, the yard is gonna be huge.
How
We're
big the
gonna
map
need
is
more.
gonna be.
We're gonna need more stuff. The difficulty scaling is going to be elite. And look at the difficulty scaling of here is most likely gonna be like Grounded 1. Like the difficulty scaling is gonna be insane, bro.
to a community picnic table or a snack.
Oh, look, Thor was here. And why does it say no? It says no. I think the Vandal put this down here. What y'all think? The Vandal put this down here, or that was somebody else?
It's just probably like it probably just was there the whole time
Probably.
because it's like
But-
public.
Yeah,
So
but yeah. It says Thor was here, so we see Tully's son was at this table. I'm pretty sure this landmark is named after Thor because he marked it on the table.
Akbar. All of these areas come to life.
All right, so
In
there
a
is
brand
going
new
to be a
way.
lab. Oh, we see the Raven again. So our boy the Raven's gonna
Boy
come
is
back.
back.
We see the speaker.
Georgie
Oh,
the Crow.
we see a speaker. We see a podium right here, most likely where Tully was speaking, and we see a Tully and Burgle statue. And we
Yeah,
have
like, am I
garbage.
bugging? I feel like there is something on the fucking speaker.
It's a bug.
It looks
Definitely.
big.
It's a
Well,
bug.
long.
It's a bug or most likely like a speaker apparatus.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You know what would be interesting to be in ground? A stick bug?
A stick bug? Yeah, stick bugs would be nice. We haven't seen any of them though, but hopefully, next patch, like patch of the backyard will include stick bugs, or they include stick bugs here. They probably didn't reveal everything that they had in store, so you already know. All right, but we have like the bench over here, the garbage cans, Tully statue, boy the Raven's coming back, some picnic accessories, and there's gonna be a lab that looks over all of this. It's mostly gonna be a nice location. See, there's literally a
base,
platform
bro.
outside. Yeah, there's a platform
we gonna be
outside
there.
of it. We could build a base
We gonna
there.
be there.
Actually, might be
We
fire.
gonna be
Oh, we
there.
see like a mini pond, so like mosquitoes and stuff.
Part of the fun in Grounded 2 is that the park was
Okay,
evacuated.
we're having. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Look
Ladybugs
at the
fucking
reworked ladybug.
amazing.
They look way more realistic. We're having soda cans back, and there's a little rope above there. Don't know where that leads to, but yeah, the ladybug rework
quickly
looks amazing.
right
And a little
before our teens were shrunk.
ant. All right. Oh, look, this shows the section of our park. Oh, this is actually cool. Oh, there's like a garden area. A garden area
Yeah.
up here. We're gonna be able to go into that.
And that means that the park has been sort of turned upside down and is in a topsy-turvy state.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was most
okay,
likely
there we go.
praying
It was the
mantis up there.
mantis.
And that leads to really fun environmental storytelling, but it also leads into the creation of amazing biomes for our characters to explore. One of my favorite examples of this is the ice cream cart.
Oh, this is actually peak.
Wait, do y'all think there's gonna be like ice weapons or like cooled
Ice
weapons?
Most likely, and they're gonna be
But
yeah, probably
they're
no.
gonna add
actually,
armor
fresh.
for the
No,
temperature
there's
as
gonna
well.
be no ice weapons. It's just gonna fall under fresh because mints are cold, so they're most likely gonna be more fresh weapons. And as you can see, you have a mint chocolate chip, so might be a new minty weapon coming from the mint chocolate chip.
In all the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over and its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers
Look, we can see like a scepter-like weapon. This is most likely the spicy scepter. She's wearing like
Just
some
a
sort of
mage.
crow armor to keep her warm, and somehow Max is warm. Most likely, this overheated Coltana-looking sword is keeping him warm.
is that they'll be able to explore this frozen
Not gonna
cave
talk about these
of
fire-ass
interesting
leaves,
challenges.
bro.
Oh yeah, look. The Omni tool. We can see the Omni tool right there, turning into like a hammer shape, and they were just
Oh yeah, embrace this chocolate chip.
yeah, they
Or
were mining the
being,
chocolate chip.
frozen cave of
Look,
interesting
they're mining the chocolate chip on top of mint chocolate chips on the chocolate chip ice cream. So most likely a minty weapon.
challenges.
Oh, Michael, you said you were gonna say something.
Me and Ahmed,
Mm-hmm.
like, hold on, like, I'll say when like, you know, it's actually showing
All right.
right there.
And colorful Lovecraft
Oh
Yeah,
look.
there's something I want to say about that too. Yeah, just pause right here.
horror.
So, like the axe or the Omni tool, whatever,
Uh-huh,
the Omni tool. Me and Ahmed were talking about like
Mm-hmm.
what, like during the tutorial part when you first walk in, like during the gameplay, the testing or whatever.
Yeah.
It's white,
Mm-hmm.
and here it's like magenta-ish.
This is most
So
likely.
we think that
Uh-huh.
like as you go, the more you upgrade it, or like the different tools you get is like a different color that symbolizes that, like that specific tool.
Yeah. Or
Maybe
what if the different color represents a different tier, and all the tiers are different colors?
that's what we were thinking as well.
Yeah, because when you
And
pick it
also-
up first, you have a tier 1. Oh, what else?
One of two things for these scorpions.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see the color on it,
Yeah. Red.
red.
Yeah, scorpions come in different colors, so there's probably different variants. That's like a.
Bradley, what you think?
The regular scorpion right here. Pink ice cream. Don't look like anything else could be mine.
Tight.
Never knew mate.
One anthill that's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park. And so there's all these toxic chemicals under the ground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools. And of course, nothing can live down there except for one type of insect.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm gonna have to go into a cave with these things. I already live in New York, bro. Bugging out.
Yeah, you see,
literally.
You see its leg?
Literally bugging out.
See its leg? That's why I was thinking that it was the like the sword that Max was holding was it.
You might be right. Maybe it's infused with a spicy variant. But I'm gonna keep on thinking it's the Coltana, cause like you see how Max was in the cold and like he didn't die. That may be because of like trailer purposes. But what if like the Coltana has like a overheat mode, and until you hit an enemy, it's overheated, so the first strike does more damage.
Or it could probably be a mutation.
Mutation?
It could probably be maybe.
I mean,
Maybe, yeah.
I can see it.
I can probably see it. Maybe like you eat spicy globs. Oh, you eat like not spicy globs. You eat spicy candy, and that infuses your weapon with like spicy first hit. It's
Oftentimes,
like a yo, the rideable spiders and stuff, the buggies. You can already look like the orb beaver. You can already look at the orb beaver, even though it's in buggy form. It looks reworked. It looks
inventing environments, and in future updates,
the
you're
buggies
going to
are
see a
actually
ton of
gonna be
new
so
stuff.
peak.
You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes.
Yo, wolf spider. All right, wolf spider. Wait, this kind of looks like Grounded 1.
We didn't just want it to look.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it was Grounded 1. Holy shit! Look at the wolf spider now. It's all hairy and stuff. Looks freaky, more barbed. Yo, but like, yeah, it looks way scarier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I hear this wolf snarling, when I'm battling this, I might be scared. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm battling this creature, bro, I might be scared when I hear that snarling. Well, until I unlock the Coltana-looking weapon and I slay its ass, cause Coltana merchant.
Look better. We also knew we wanted to add a new layer of strategy. The changes that we've made aren't limited.
Look at it. It's more spiny. I mean, it kind of looks similar. You could. Oh yeah, that bow is definitely Orb Weaver. Look at it. Look at the parts right here. Better look at the Mantis. They kind of look more brain dead than the grounded counterpart, because the grounded counterpart has those like menacing eyes. These guys look zooted out of their minds. Holy. But yeah, this is like a normal Mantis. The grounded Mantis that we had and fought in the flower pot was a specific one. Like it was a Lotus Mantis.
Adjusting attack or defense number.
Yeah, this is definitely like a father cockroach. This is like a haze zone. Or like a
It's a stink zone.
Stink zone,
like
stink zone or fire zone.
It's literally right next to the trash, and it said the only thing that could be there is the cockroaches.
Yeah, or stink zone or fire zone, or like stink and fire. Because like, look, everything is fire. Because everything is black, and I don't think pollution turns grass black. I mean, no, it does. It does. Pollution does turn grass black. Yeah. So like, these are like most likely mutated cockroaches that are stronger.
Or making care.
Oh, you see a baby right there, baby cockroach. But like this is like a boss cockroach, like wolf spider variant. Oh yeah, like wolf spider variant of cockroaches, because like the hardest things go, the spiders go orb weaver. We're gonna skip over spiderlings because that's like kind of subjective. It goes orb weaver. It goes orb weaver junior, orb weaver, and wolf spider. That's like the difficulty of the spiders. So this is most likely like a different type of cockroach.
Because insects move faster or slower. But we did all that too, but there's also an entire sort of rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks.
Oh, block break. Holy, that new parry animation looks nice. And I like the sound effect. It was like a little dink.
We've also added dashing as a new way to both.
Yo, dashing is actually going to be peak against bosses and fighting these. Because, bro, the unparryable attacks that they had in Grounded were so annoying, bro.
But yeah, like the
unparryable
Mantis.
Attacks.
Yo, that Mantis would kill us.
I mean, you could parry the Mantis's attacks. It was just damn near impossible. And those things where it picked up like the dirt and threw it at you, like, and it started sending like dirt ripples at you, that was unblockable and that was annoying. Because getting hit with that, death
Out
sentence.
of danger quickly.
Scorpion pulls up. Like, you see how it looks different, like the claws and like where it stabs. Like how the other one was like black and this one's
purple. Most likely.
Yeah, it's like purple. Yeah, so and even like the claws look different. Like this one is more like
Yeah, the claws is more different. Like the stingers are like laced, and the stingers and the claws are like laced with poison.
Yeah, and I think maybe like they have different attack patterns.
Yeah.
Because the other one it looked like more like the
More
claws look more
defensive.
like hammers. Yeah, it looked more like hammers, like busting, and this one looks like stabbing kind of.
Yeah, and the other because the other one was like blocking too, and these have like small claws, so it's probably not gonna block. And this mask kind of looks like Groot. Not gonna lie, this is like the
It's the same shit I was just said. Like, I
looks like
swear.
Groot. Like it looks like Groot's head. It's like the acorn mask. This looks like a shield. It kind of has like that bombardier color. And oh, this like has like the same color scheme as the cockroach. Maybe this is the cockroach weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump
Like
in
the
for
father
a quick
cockroach. I'm gonna call those the big cockroaches with the black backs father cockroaches because bro, I don't know what the hell they are.
That's a nice helmet.
And almost all the insects in the game
Did you
will
know
have these abilities.
So when they're fighting the scorpion?
Got you.
Jump in for a quick.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Wait, that's a different type of blue in Will's
Almost
hands
all the
on
insects
the
in the
left.
game will have these abilities now too. Sort of like a chess match, but one that's super frenetic, looks super cool, and is ultimately
All right,
just a ton of
game.
fun.
I'm moving the mouse now.
We're leaning into clear playstyles for tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues, effect wielding mages, and ranged hunters.
Alright, so this is like talking about their class system. We're gonna be able to choose classes. What classes y'all think y'all gonna have?
I'm running assassin.
You're running assassin?
Like
Michael,
that,
you?
yeah, double dagger.
I don't know yet.
Hmm.
It's like I like my bows, but
I think they like buffed the damage on them.
Yeah, they definitely buffed the
probably
damage on
gonna
them.
stay far.
But yeah, I might.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Quincy. Everybody's gonna come after me.
Alright. But me, I'm most likely gonna be like you know swords and stuff. Swords. I like using swords and maces. Maces is like more of a aggressive playstyle, and swords is like you know you could parry and stuff. So I might just swap between swords and maces. So like a berserker and like a normal knight like build. But if I'm forced to choose, I might go for the knight one because I do love parrying.
Alright, what about you, Bradley?
Might just do the assassin as well as you. Cause I want to like do like fast attacks.
I mean,
and
if we're
stuff.
able to choose between, Michael could be a archer and a mage.
In the first Grounded, we have mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2,
oh, look at this new UI. Hold on. Look at this new UI. You got the headpiece right
I
there,
fuck
body.
heavy with
Nah, I love
the fucking like
I love this
like the
new one.
scroll wheel on the
Yeah,
on the right
scroll
top
wheel.
right.
Oh yeah, the scroll wheel. This is mutations. We're gonna be able to. Yo, we might be able to access our milk molars from the little scabby rework.
Yeah, you are. Oh yeah.
This right here, the checkboard is
Yeah.
quest, and the compass is most likely the map.
Alright, they
Although,
have
fighting styles. Okay, so this is like fists. Oh, so they scrapped boxing gloves from the base game of Grounded. So maybe we're gonna like be able to have like a boxing glove type
I
thing.
think that's
they're-
Little Fist.
Oh yeah.
That's Little Fist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most likely there. Oh no. There's not most likely. There are knuckle dusters that are coming into the game. There's knuckle dusters. So that's most likely gonna be one of the weapons. Then there's like a mace kind of thing. I mean this is a mace.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
So I think that's like Smasher. That was like
This one javeliner.
Yeah.
Javelinier. This is assassin, obviously. This is range.
I see.
That's sharpshooter.
Yeah, sharpshooter. This is
That's-
warrior, like Warrior, and
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
Barbarian.
this is
Master and Widow Wizard.
yeah.
Fireblade Master.
So I
Yeah, I
actually
see,
might run Javeliner and thing because I love javelins and running spears.
Oh,
what happened? What happened?
Let me say that now. What?
Did we see that?
Ali, you ain't hear nothing.
Right.
Alright. Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Like, I think that they changed the max thing you could put.
The max.
No.
It says 0 out of 4.
Oh, 0 out of 4. Oh yeah, that may be
Oh, yeah.
starting. Oh yeah, and there's like little mutations.
Oh, Gene.
I mean, this is probably just how it's gonna start off.
Yeah.
But like,
So I don't think that's actually like the loadouts, cause it's the loadouts are on the top, right.
Oh yeah, ABC. No, this might be like complete loadouts. Like
Oh.
Oh no, you actually might be right. I don't know what this copying thing is, unless this actually forces it to be copied. But yeah, I don't know what that copying thing is. Then
Oh, yeah, they
I
have-
don't know that yet. Oh, this is
Yeah,
most likely.
very-
Oh no, this is most likely the information we gather around the yard.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like, you
yeah,
remember
like
the-
the data OS,
the
yeah.
data.
the notes. And,
Yeah, the notes and stuff.
Oh,
But
they have
yeah.
Perry Master.
Oh, where you see Perry
What's
Master
that
at?
right? The shield.
The shield.
I assume that's Perry
okay,
Master.
Assumption that's Perry Master. This one is Guard Dog, cause like he's
Yeah.
running a mixer. This one, I don't really know. It's
I think those
I
are
feel
new
like that
ones.
one's new. I'm pretty sure
This
that's
is
the
new.
one
Yeah.
where like if you're behind them, you do way more damage as
Oh
a sneak
yeah.
attack.
Oh yeah, cause
Well,
he's sneaking.
assassin.
Cause he's sneaking.
Yeah, yeah.
This one is like, this one's increased attacks just basic. So
That
this
one's
one's
guard
new.
dog.
I think it
This
might
one's
be
Guard
kind of
Dog.
like
Guard dog.
barbarian,
Barbarian.
like a
nah.
barbarian kind of idea.
Barbarian, nah, cause it's cause you could apply it for every single one. So this is just buffed attack. Barbarian, what it would do, it would buff your mace attack only and would remove your ability to like perfect block, like good. And this one most likely buff lungs, not buff lungs. Meat
That's
shield.
exploration.
This
Yeah, meat shield.
This one
Probably.
is
We know what it is. We
No,
know
no,
what
it's-
it is.
Oh,
That one's for the
mutations,
bow
but
as
they're
well. The pause.
Oh, this
That
one?
one's the one where you have to kill a tarantula.
oh yeah,
Oh, this-
survival
oh,
would
yeah.
be mid shield. Survival would be mid shield.
Oh, okay.
That one's natural explorer. I don't know what the one on the right is.
This one, yeah, Natural Explorer. Yeah.
Oh,
Also
Trooper
be
Peeper.
active
Trooper Peeper.
mutations. And a lot of those mutations
Yeah, this is the trash area. We could like, hold on, let me go back. We can see the biomes.
support, but there will also be
Sounds
active
so
mutations.
amazing.
Yeah, Widow
Oh,
Wizard.
Blaze.
Oh look, this is grass. Y'all saw the grassy area with Pete. This is the what's it called? Little. Oh, you wearing Jordans, bro? Yo, am I tweaking? He's wearing
Nah, he is.
Jordans. He's wearing
is.
Jordans.
He is.
Yo. But yeah, this is the trash area with all the pollution. Oh, there's something burning back there, so it is burnt too. Oh, this might actually just be a burnt like desolate trash area that's uninhabitable. But you know, cockroaches, they're roaches. They like to inhabit whatever they can.
And a lot of those mutations support these
This is just at night in the grass field.
archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so excited for what we're doing with archetypes in Grounded 2.
Game-breaking builds.
I'm all in.
Game-breaking builds. Oh, I love me a
Gee.
game-breaking build. Yo,
Can you go back like
Gotcha.
when she was shooting the bow?
Grounded 2.
dang, it's your release. So it's probably like a perfect release timing, or when it's fully charged.
I'm all in on the rogue. Now, you can even duel with
Look, wolf spider armor. These are most likely wolf spider fang daggers because they're tipped with poison. And we did have wolf spider daggers before. And we're gonna have a wolf spider assassin set.
build daggers. I've been dialing in this glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardio fan mutations.
Oh, cardio fan is gonna be inside. Yeah, ambush is
Survival.
most likely that thing. Ambush
thing
is
sneak-
yeah. Ambush is most likely that thing where
Yo, bro, don't you know I'm crazy, bro? Don't you know I'm crazy? I'm Dante. Please play the video. Please. I'm gonna tweak. Bro, it's probably been 40 minutes at this point, bro. And we're only halfway. Please. Please.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna chill. Sorry.
With the Wolfbane daggers and the Wolf Spider armor, it lets me open up combat with massive backstab damage that also inflicts venom. Then I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and
that's the build he's talking. Look, I'm gonna pause it again, but that's the builds he's talking about. He was talking about crazy archetypes, and he was talking about all the mutations he had equipped, and most likely those mutations allow you to murk these things.
In all the best ways.
Of attack. Yeah, look.
I'm looking forward to seeing
there's like a little lunge ability.
What wild combos the community comes up with, and what they inevitably break once they get their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it attracts, from builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer of insects.
All right, Timmy Tough-Knuckles over here.
All right.
Let's pack it up. I'm also an insect murderer too, though.
I punch metal for fun.
But I'm also an insect murderer too, bro. No, I'm an insect murderer too, bro. Me and Ahmed were mad one time. Like, we were but mad at different times, and we just went around the yard killing all the spiders, bro. All right, who's gonna be the stay-at-home mom? Nobody. Airball. All right, let's go.
Trying to make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends.
Oh, so they're all black.
It was really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience because
Didn't happen, bro.
What happened?
I had to get juice.
This guy, come on, bro. Like, bro said something happened. I had to get juice.
Yeah,
pack
I had
it
to
up,
get juice.
bro. Pack it up.
It was very important.
It was
so cold, bro. You don't understand. I feel it going down and everything.
So, all right. You feel it going down. All right, let's pack it up, bro. Let's keep on watching.
We call them buggies. And an entire
he created a web bridge.
I see you guys. Yeah, bro.
He created a web bridge. Oh, that's actually thank you for telling me to go pause. I didn't even peep that he probably made that bridge.
Suite of moves and have their own special abilities.
You can assume that he did. Like when they were on the fucking the board, he was writing web bridges.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be for traversal. Shit.
And attacks.
We really wanted the buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible. And that meant making sure that buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded. So that doesn't just mean exploration and travel.
Launch.
That has
there will be
gameplay
others in the
implications for
future, but those are the two we're
combat.
starting with.
I just wanna...
The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world. But there's so much value in building it alongside the community.
Oh, you stupid, mate.
Yeah, because the bugs game preview.
It's a face on the back of
Buggies
the head.
change how you traverse and navigate the park.
Oh, they're gonna let us go through the roots.
What we're doing with
They
Grounded
can't
2 is
harvest
we're actually keeping zip lines held back, so we can see how players engage with buggies, and then...
Alright, so we're not having zippers day one, so we're gonna have to wait for zippers. Honestly, WID, I might use buggies more than zippers, even though zippers are more convenient.
We can tweak zip lines to bring them back over time to really complement that buggy experience and make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, archetypes, buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot from that first time around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That makes sense. Story, characters, world building, it's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were
Max really murdered. He murdered the Mantis. He's kind of cold like that, I'm not gonna lie. He got aura.
That's Pete.
Bro, I said Pete, bro. I said Pete.
You said Max?
Whatever you say, bro.
I said Pete. I said Pete.
We believe you, bro. We believe
I said
you.
Pete, bro. I did not say Max, bro. I don't know what you're
We
talking about,
believe you, man. We believe you,
I
man.
said Pete.
We
I
believe you,
always
man.
said Pete.
King Julian.
Like, y'all making me skits out, bro. I'll crush out all of y'all. All right, cut that part out.
Miniaturized against their will.
One of
That
our
crash out
favorite
part out.
parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories.
Yeah, all right.
This
Yeah, we're already spitting up theories, bro. We got like 18 billion on who this graffiti person could be. Oh yeah, and this is also the new Omnit CEO.
Bro, I already told you who it was, bro. We already know who it was. It's Michael from GTA.
All right, bro. Keep talking about Michael from GTA. Why would it be Michael from GTA? That doesn't make sense.
It does make sense. That girl right there, you see her on the poster? It looks like Amanda.
Bro, this is just
She took the kids.
This is just the new Omnit director, I believe, replacing Director Schmechter. Let's keep on going.
This time around,
Really?
we're leaning even
Yeah.
more into that.
I mean, she has to be important. She's most likely the Omnit director. I just assumed that.
Dang. Swooped right over his shit.
Huh?
Oh yeah, nothing. Keep going.
And we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover
Why is there
and
a
how they
dead
interpret.
body inside of Burrow?
Groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most, we had to experiment with
Web bandages. Climb up webs. Web attack.
Where do you see web
Harvest.
bandages?
Oh my goodness.
Web bridges.
Bro, I said red bridges, bro. I said web bridges.
You said
I said web bridges, bro.
No.
Stop
Yeah,
making
bro.
me skits out, bro.
Yeah, but what
I
you said,
said
man?
web bridges.
Bro, click space, man.
I
Watch
said web
this.
bridges. I said web bridges.
update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land. So that's the plan. Larger, more complete updates spaced out just enough so we can take your feedback seriously and make every drop count. You can expect in our big updates new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about how close we are to letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player, we're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements. If this is your first time getting Tiny, then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
Woohoo!
Well, guys, that was the end of the Grounded 2 video. So, and this also marks the end of our video. Hope y'all loved the video.
Man,
No,
Yo, Gene.
no,
all
no.
of us commentating.
What are you doing, gang? What are you doing?
What, bro?
No, Bradley.
Bradley has to speak.
Oh! So, Bradley! What'd you think about this?
It's pretty good, all these new features. I was gonna ask you a question, but no. I didn't want to interrupt you. Like, do you guys think like the bugs are gonna we're gonna have to feed the bugs or like not like different foods or?
Oh, like the
Yeah,
buggies?
yeah.
I feel like definitely like not like hunger wise, but like for them to heal.
For
'Cause
them to
Oh,
they
yeah.
said, in normal thing, it does take them a while to recuperate, and if you're in war mode, they just die automatic, you know. So
Oh, yeah, and
Exactly.
what's it? Yeah, I'm putting it on mild. I can't cope with that, bro.
Willow and Pete's kid gonna be in Grounded 3, and we gonna be able to fly.
Alright, but, you know, the video ended, which marks the end of our video as well. Anybody got any final thoughts?
Nah.
No?
Bro, just end the video.
Gang. Nigga.
And recording, bro.
Yo.
Press that G button, bro.
I'm gonna fucking press the G button, nigga. Why are you attacking me?
Yo, Gene, it's your time to, you know, before you edit, it's your time to become the NPC and be like, and then, you know, with the happy music, the you know, the glittery music. Well, guys, the end of the video. Like, subscribe, and join my membership today. To
Exactly,
rich
that's what I was gonna do, bro. That's what I was gonna do, but these niggas. Do you not know how to be a YouTuber, bro? We need to have interactions with our audience, bro. We have to be human, bro. Alright. But, yeah, with that note, the ending of this video, make sure, like and subscribe. You know, hit that bell to be notified of our upcoming videos and upcoming projects, as we have a lot to post on this channel. And have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Peace.